Alright, so if we did it correctly, when we add these numbers up, it should equal 100. And I just did that real quick in my head and got 100. So when you have all the percents that we're doing today will all add up to 100. Okay, so let's answer the quick questions over here. Letter A, what percent of the students have a fish or a hamster? So I would just add these two right here. What's 19 plus 8?
27.
So 27% have a fish or a hamster. Which pet has the greatest relative frequency? So that's the greatest percent or the greatest number?
The doggy.
Dog.
Doge.
And exactly 73% of students own which two pets?
Cat and dog. Cat and dog. Cat and dog. Cat and dog. Cat and dog.
Alright, settle your bodies. Okay, so let's look at number 2. Mr. Carpenter's 5th grade social studies class participates in a mock collection. And we're going to finish completing the table below. So as we can see, candidate A, B, C, and D, and how many votes they each got. So again, the first thing we want to do is add up all of our votes. So let's do that real quick. Let's see, 12. This 6 plus 3 is 9. 6 plus 3 is 9. What's 9 plus 9?
18.
So we have 18 plus 12, and that's going to equal what?
30.
30. So I'm just going to put the total down here so we have it, because we'll need that for our percent proportion, won't we? Okay. Speaking of which, part over total, or part over whole, that equals percent over 100. So let's do our percents real quick. So candidate A is, the part is 12. We said the total was 30. And we're looking for the percent over 100. Now this one isn't as pretty to go 30 times what's 100, right? So a strategy we can use is to simplify this fraction right here and try and get something that will multiply to 100 easily. So let's just take this over here. What is something I could divide 12 and 30 both by? 6, okay. So 2 over 5. Okay. Now I do know if I do that, then I could solve this problem a lot easier. So let me rewrite it using the 2 over 5. See the 2 over 5? Equals what percent over 100? So how do I get from 5 to 100? What am I multiplying by? Times 20. So 2 times 20 is what? 40%. So we're going to write 40% here. Now, a very simple method for figuring out this is, what is half of 12?
6.
So what do you think the percent is going to be for this one, for candidate C? 20. Let's check that and make sure though real quick. 6 over, what was the total number? 30? Okay, I can't do that very easily. So I could simplify. I could reduce them both by, let's reduce them both by 3. That would give me 2 over 10. And how do I get from 10 to 100? So 20 times 10 is what? Oops, 2 times 10 is 20. I gave away the answer, didn't I? So we already had it. That was just kind of checking. So if that's true, I can also quickly get this one. How do I get from 6 to 3? Divide by 2. So let's divide this by 2 and get what? 10%. Now, our trick works for going bigger as well. How do I get from 3 to 9? Times 3. So what's 10 times 3?
30.
Alright, so if we did this correctly, all of these will add up to 100. So let's see, 40 plus 10 is 50. Plus 20 would be 70. Plus 30 is 100. So we did good. So just because it looks like a lot of work doesn't mean it has to feel like a lot of work. We just did 4 of those very quickly, didn't we? So look for your shortcuts. Alright, let's answer our questions real quick. What percent of voters did not,
80.
notice that word, not, vote for candidate C? 80. Because percent is of 100, so if 20% did vote, it gives me 80% did not vote. Or I could have added up the other ones. So 40 plus 10 plus 30. Which candidate got the least number of votes?
Candidate B.
B. And exactly 60%.
Candidate A.
It asked for 2.